Could be one of the weaknesses that could lead to some difficulties here for the New York XL. Mono on the Orisa and knowing when to put that supercharger down and how to protect it. They need to get the value out of that ultimate. But San Franchisco Shock looking to pounce. Sinatra in the back line, and that's a fantastic fight here for the San Franchisco Shock. They will take the control back. 61% on the board, but they can only make their way onto the point.
Another iffy supercharger from Mano. It's been a issue for them.
But his team, the rest of them, they're making up for it. When you've got the likes of Libero and SBB, that's what's making the New York XL such a threat. When we've seen them play, you and I got to cast one of their matches recently as well, and it was just the SBB and Libero show.
Yeah.
The guys dominated. It didn't matter if Mono was perhaps making mistakes with the supercharger. When you had SBB and Libero just getting all the kills, New York XL take the first point of the series.
A lot of the supercharger set in a good spot.
Better positioning, yep, better positioning. That's going to let Jonak really crank out the damage and the healing. Rest of the team as well, piling in. New York XL, they did it right this time, but you still got, well, I mean, look at that.
Well, see, but now you don't have to stall out anymore. That's why Moth is leaving. He's just going to go back because you got it at 99%.
Healing in that beam really makes it powerful here for the rest of his team to push in. Point blank damage getting cranked out by Striker. It's just too hot to handle. Mono can't survive. Libero goes up as well. And the New York XL are falling one after the other. Do they manage to actually pull off the contest? No, it's going to be the flip. And now it's all about staying alive. Animo is going to get blitzed. Jonak is here to just port onto the point and keep it alive a little while longer.
I mean, they're going to get the Hammond in here as well, but you got to start getting kills.
What a play from Sinatra. Pistols, this is fine. I can handle this. Grab Flux into the air. They go for a ride. Striker getting sniped, though. SBB takes him. But you're getting it traded back. And without Jonak here, it's going to make life difficult for the New York XL.
Oh, they get an enormous grab, and they get all the cleanup. This has been all orange in the kill feed, the entire stage of Lijiang Tower. Alive.
Good awareness here from Striker, though. Yep, they know. Keep him off the point. If they don't touch, ow, Jonak! Spoil sport. Manages to get in there, just barely keeping it alive here for the New York XL. Libero with the Meteor Strike, but that doesn't contest while he's up there. He's got to come back down quick. Animo gets blown up, and now the rest of them going down as well. The supercharger, though, it's still here.
Is Mono gonna do something with the supercharger and bring his team back in? It is a 3v2, Mono down.
Oh, such great play here from the Shock. They back off, they look for their opportunity, they close in and wipe them out, and it is the New York XL just dying one after the other, and it's the San Franchisco Shock picking up the first map of the series. But right now, San Franchisco Shock, they need to win the next fight to get that going. Grab Flux, grabs a couple, brings them up. Do they have a way out? No, they don't. SBB goes down, but that's not before we lost two for the San Franchisco Shock.
Shock have to get out. Shock are
Strike did put the pressure on Meko, who's still hanging on by a thread, just barely getting healed up. Oh, the smash is huge. 3 kills coming in for the San Franchisco Shock in the blink of an eye. Sinatra's on a murderous tear, and the San Franchisco Shock, it looked a little dicey there for a moment, but they do get the job done. They take a chance. Striker on the flank could do it, and there's an opportunity now. Yep, put the pressure on. Get in there. You know he's got nowhere to go. Great play from San Franchisco Shock, punishing the overextension on the side of the XL.
XL almost had it. They had a perfect combo, but Striker not letting them set up.
It's the Bongo Blossom, man. So much damage. Coming up with the kills. They're making progress, San Francisco. Do we get the grab?
Yeah, I mean, they got a Hammond in here now, just Troy Hoban just trying to get back, but another Coalescence comes online during the fight.
And Libero again. Libero making the plays for the New York XL, and they will deny the San Franchisco Shock. Good. He's looking for the opening, and he nearly finds it. Dodges out as well, and Libero's on the hunt. Do the Rockets find the kill? Oh, Sinatra barely surviving. Moth is going to get it point blank. And in the meantime, we've lost a couple, but it's going back and forth, tit for tat now. Still, this favors the offense by a country mile, and SBB going to go on cleanup. This is New York XL winning the fight very early on.
Ignore the Pharah. It's a strategy as old as time. Ignore the Pharah.
Well, let's take a look at Striker. First one, 2, 3, and he should get a 4th. There we go. Good value there. Choi Oben survives. That was so important. There's the grab. There's the Flux. Does he drop him? Yes, he does. Meko flattened pancake. And now it is going to be New York XL battling into this. Animo with the sound barrier might have been the clutch play, but Violet's there with the Coalescence to balance it out. They cannot die, but they need to get a body on the cart. They barely do it, but that might cost Libero his life, and it does. Animo's in now as well, but Libero and Meko gone. New York XL getting wiped out one after the other. Sinatra's merciless, and the San Franchisco Shock extend their lead in the series. Got deleted. He came around. Oh, that was so sick from Meko, though. That's how you clear corners with the accretion, with the stun.
He checked his corners.
Somebody there. Oh, you're stunned. Oh, you're dead, because the entire team is here for the New York XL. 3 minutes on the clock, and the New York XL has set themselves up fantastically to take the first point of Anubis. They are looking so good. San Franchisco Shock just having to give ground. They've left Violet behind, unfortunately for Violet, but he gets sent back to spawn.
Yeah, ask the designers. They're probably around.
I think they're around here, so. All right, we'll get Papa Jeff on the line. Libero, though, blows up Smurf, so man advantage now for New York XL on the offense. Make that a 2-man advantage. Striker gone as well. San Franchisco Shock, they were looking so good for a moment there, but they are crumbling. Defense getting run over, and now it's all about just trying to stay alive here for the San Franchisco Shock. Trying to delay. 2 minutes on the clock here for New York XL. They're making a great job. Oh, wow. Just totally shutting it down. 2 minutes 13 in the Sinatra going to find the first kill on SVB. Might be a successful push here for the San Franchisco Shock if they can just keep it together, and it's looking like they can. Sinatra not overextending. Gets one, but doesn't quite manage to get the follow-up there on Mono. And now you start to get into the ultimate in delay. Hello, May. Boom. There you go. That's what she got. Oh, so close. Nearly finds that one. Now you're going to get Violet and Sound Barrier thrown in. They really are looking to crush this now. San Franchisco Shock, 3 minutes 10 on the clock now for them. They're a minute faster than New York XL so far. If they can just win this fight, Animo finds the kill on Smurf, but is still going the way of the San Franchisco Shock. Grab thrown in, and do they have one? They do have one to contest. It's Meko, last man alive, but it's not enough. 3 minutes in the bank for San Franchisco Shock. But New York are just pulling a fast one on him. Libero once again on the fist, SBB on the Reaper, and now just pushing right on through. Halt on both sides. There's a rock to the face. Somebody got stunned. Get that man some painkillers in. Well, Libero's gonna make sure that Moth and Smurf never feel anything again. The damage dealers once again doing all the work for the New York XL, plowing into the defense. San Franchisco Shock just cannot hold.
Now the question is, do they stick with it? Sinatra at 60%. This is kind of one of the
ticks, and it's looking like a third in record time here for the New York XL.
Smurf has to switch. Sinatra is still trying to get to the EMP. They've got absolutely nothing going on this defense for San Francisco.
And the back line dying now for San Francisco as well. Choi, he's going to have the flux. He can try to use that to stall things out here, but it's not going to be enough. That's it. Animo can't even believe it. Teammate Choi Oben barely survives despite New York XL doing everything they can to drop the guy. And Sinatra taking Meko out. This is going to be the clean. And San Franchisco Shock on the second go-around. They're going to get the job done, Hex. They will pick up a point here and unlock the second.
I think Striker didn't know where May was, and he just panicked. He was like, someone kill her! I heard you.
And well, New York, they're doing a great job, but that's just not going to work, SBB. You're just telegraphing it at that point. Sinatra Alive is going to take full advantage of it, and they are on the edge now. San Francisco doing the best they can to hold it.
Still taking a while. We do have Choi Oben back on the Hammond, and they will capture it. Add 1 minute onto the time banks of both of these spots, and it feels like... So
far, they are holding in here. Violet doing the best he can to keep his teammates topped up. So hard to do, but then you got the likes of Sinatra just running amok in the front line this time around. Mono is going to go up, and this is just Sinatra on a tear. Second kill for him. And the San Francisco Shock, this is exactly what they needed to do. They didn't have any time to screw around. They had to get in here. So close. Who's the last on contest? It's Animo. Animo's gone. Striker doing the best he can, but we get the supercharger thrown down now by Smurf. Could not have been a better time. It's going to be so hard now for the New York XL to push into this. So much damage. 1 tick, 2 ticks, looking for a third for the San Francisco Shock, and they will get it. Really trying to take advantage of this. He is on Doomfist. He'll get back quick. His team now just need to do everything they can to survive. But Violet goes down. Moth has got the sound barrier, though. This is all about just trying to bear it out, but it's not going to happen. Striker, everybody, hard reset for San Francisco Shock and not using any ultimates.
The call came to hold. The call definitely came to hold there. Otherwise, you're just...
No support ultimates there to help him either, so they've got their work cut out for him. Mono decides now's the time to use the supercharger. It's going to get removed again, and they are just getting battered on the side of the New York XL. The smash coming in from Sinatra. Catches him looking the wrong way, and the New York XL getting sent back to spawn. The San Francisco Shock will extend their lead in the series to 3 maps, and there's nothing that New York can do.
Mode is actually pretty good.
Boom, this is the play. Because now what do? You got nowhere to hide with the shields. This is going to be real interesting here. How do they crack it? Well, there we go. That's an attempt. Flower with the barrage gets one. Violet's gone. Lantern not quite fast enough there, but Smurf is on cleanup. Flower and SBB dying to the Orisa.
Smurf, a guy who didn't play really all year until we get to this stage.
Safer. this match because New York XL are not willing to take a fight early. They're going to let the San Francisco Shock ride that payload into their fortified position. Bunker bust attempts though coming through. Big rocket from Architect! That's what you're looking for with that flux. You just happen to be in the sky with nowhere to hide, and he's just...
Flower and Animo.
Oh, this is going to be heartbreaking for Flower. You're under the most pressure you can be as a pro player. Your team's on the ropes, and you need to get it going here on the third map. And it's... What is this? Wow, even committing the window pane, despite the positional advantage that SBB has, being set up first as turret means it's going to be so hard for San Francisco Shock to set up shields. But hey, now with the window pane, even worse. Rock to the face. Smurf is just off on the side. And there's the first point picked up here for New York XL. Nicely done on Architect, and the man is still here. He's still cranking out damage. Choi finally goes down, but now the tank mode is here for Architect, just lobbing in the damage. Come on, they've got the hold after all of this. This is insane, but the New York XL looking like they finally cracked the defense.
Just stalling right now, and now you're in a non-ideal composition because you've got the Hammond on the card, although Smurf does end up getting a single kill there. Checkpoint picked up, but New York, no matter what, will have a slower time on Rialto because San
Francisco to survive, but the support is there for San Francisco. Unbelievable! San Francisco, this is huge! They're caking them out one after another. Totally falling apart on the side of New York. It all looks so good for an instant, and San Francisco flip it on its head, and they're going to the grand finals, Hex.
The match that was promised, we get it again.